Mzuzu City is one of the most beautiful places here in Malawi for a simple reason, because this is a almost new and growing up town.
Welcome to Mzuzu, a gateway to Malawi's northern corridor. Strategically positioned, Mzuzu connects Malawi to neighboring countries, offering vast opportunities for investors from across the globe. Established as a city in 1985, Mzuzu has experienced remarkable growth in both population and economic activity.
As we are talking about Mzuzu and its population and what have you, to begin with, there were very few buildings. The few prosperous business people who were enlightened, who actually wanted to develop the city, are buildings like Bazanyi Render's buildings. Yeah, those are the people who were building on plan and at least trying to construct the town to look like a town it is supposed to be. Yes, but then after that, I will repeat, it became all of a sudden. The road that was tarred, the Nkatabe, Mzuzu Nkatabe road and so forth, because even today if you went into locations, there are no roads that were recently tarred except maybe around Mzuzu and in the Winga area. But otherwise the rest of the roads were just, are still dust roads. But I think not all hope is lost. If we can have investors, have proper bylaws that can be followed, I'm sure we can still be able to fix the town. Yes.
With a rapidly growing population, Mzuzu City Council is now facing challenges in providing essential services to its residents. These include waste management, street lighting, and firefighting services.
We have realized as a council that we have a lot of responsibilities, and we have for a number of years failed to meet the basic service which are catalysts for investment. And again, we have realized that amidst us, we have a lot of stakeholders who would want to partner with us as Mzuzu City Council to provide these basic services. I'll mention basic service like issue to do with waste management. We know we can't invite investors to Mzuzu if our services like waste management is not up to date. And again, issue to do with our streets management, street lighting. We cannot invite investors if our security issues are not up to date. And again, issue to do with fire safety. Fire safety is a primary service that we need to have as a city council if we are to attract a lot of investment. So we want all these areas to just showcase to our various stakeholders who are within Mzuzu, as well as those who are outside Mzuzu, for possibilities of partnership.
Mzuzu is not just a city of trade, but is fast emerging as an academic hub in northern Malawi.
For a long time, most of us young men and women, the youth, we are going to University of Malawi. And when the Muluzi government said they were going to establish a university in the north, we found that one very, very interesting. And therefore we have Mzuzu University established. A few years later, we witnessed the establishment of the University of Livingstonia, here, headquartered here in Mzuzu. And one also observes that the other public universities as well as private have opened up certain centers up here in the north in Mzuzu. And therefore, while Mzuzu is described as a green city, it is becoming an academic center of excellence. As a community where you have students, and that universities organize a number of functions. First and foremost is that the city, Mzuzu City, should have more facilities, particularly accommodation, which are developed by the private sector, including individuals in their personal capacities, so that the students are closer to the library or teaching and learning centers. So accommodation is very, very important, and it's a matter which the city of Mzuzu must address.
Visionary entrepreneurs have already recognized Mzuzu's potential.
Mzuzu is a place someone can do business. You can see, I started from scratch, a small pharmacy there at the bus depot. From the earnings that I got from that pharmacy, I've managed to build such a building. So that means in Mzuzu, there is also business opportunity for doing business. Because you can see population has grown here. So it means many services are needed. That means if other investors can come and develop this city, they also see their life changing as it has changed with me.
It comes with no surprise then that all banks, including the central bank, have branches in the Green City. The summit aims to attract investors from all sectors to explore the city's untapped potential.
In a special way, we would want to welcome you to our Mzuzu City Summit, which we have organized on the 28th November. The purpose or the idea of having this summit is we would want to bring on board various partners who are within Mzuzu, as well as those who are outside Mzuzu, including those who are in diaspora, to come and partner with Mzuzu City. The overall purpose is we would want to transform our city. We want to transform into a modern city in alignment with the Malawi 2063. You know, the Malawi 2063 compels us to develop our cities to world-class urban centers. So we have realized that on our own as the City Council, we can hardly reach this. And we also have realized that the private are the ones, the private companies, private entities are the ones who drive the economy, and they are the ones who can help us achieve the aspiration of the Malawi 2063.
We're trying to pull in capacity, the resources pull in together instead of just relying on the revenues that we collect ourselves, but we are also trying to move in the investors, the stakeholders, so that they invest in the city for the benefit of citizens in Mzuzu. At the moment, the political atmosphere is very good. I think it's also evident by the construction of the airport that just happened about 3 days ago. We are building passenger traffic for an international airport that is coming. This is a good development because the city without the airport, again, it cannot attract investment. So right now you'll be seeing quite a lot of visitors coming into Mzuzu, and that's good for the city. It means basically, in simple terms, there will be business opportunity, employment, and many more activities that will actually spring from the collaboration that we have with other stakeholders. So this is precisely the thing that we want to achieve, to like really meet the demand of the pressure of the population.
Mzuzu's strategic location as the northern gateway links Malawi to countries such as Zambia, Tanzania, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. This prime positioning makes it a key hub for regional trade and tourism.
As tourism in Mzuzu, we have for a number of times received complaints that people hardly find an ample space or accommodation once they visit Mzuzu or the north. So we want to have a lot of investors coming in, putting up 5-star hotels, 3-star and 4-star hotels, so that we have enough hotel facilities and accommodations within Mzuzu. The idea is to promote tourism sector as well.
Mzuzu is a hub for the northern region. So to the north we have Nyika, and to the east we have Lake Malawi. So for tourism, it's one of the best, and it will also boost a lot of other the tourist destinations like the Vaza, the Nyika Plateau, and so forth. So there are some benefits of investing in Mzuzu. But over and above that, it's not the same population. We have now pressure for land and everything. Mzuzu is growing. You may think that it's only people from the north. No, it's people from south, central, that is other regions. In the northern province, we have all the districts that are here now. So it's good that we really look for capacity so that we can expand and meeting the demands of the people.
In terms of our preparedness, as a city, we want to assure you, our investors, that once you come to Mzuzu, you will not have the challenges to access parcels of land, because we have already earmarked some portions of land within Mzuzu City and within our hinterland, where we would want to earmark these to give to these investors. I mentioned about the agricultural value addition. We have a special land which is meant to accommodate, we call it special economic zone. The special economic zone is only focusing on the value addition on agricultural activities. But again, in the north, we have a lot of mineral activities and opportunities that are here. So we would want all these minerals, when they are exploited within the region, they shouldn't live in Mzuzu before they can be processed. So come and invest in Mzuzu, be part of the journey that we have embarked from today.
Mzuzu is ready for transformation, and the time to invest is now.